And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be unlocking Hell's Lid, which is the second dungeon added in patch 4.2. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So we are here in the Ruby Sea at 6:16. You have to have gotten a certain amount of length into the main story, which is kind of obvious. I don't want to say quest names or anything, so I don't spoil that, but this is where you'll be, essentially. And then next to the Yugiri, who's got the next quest, Soroban will have the Dungeon Unlock quest. So let's talk to Soroban. The quest is called An Auspicious Encounter. Soroban is about to present you with a proposition you would be a fool to refuse. So you would know more of my venture? Excellent. I should be glad to tell you all I know. Though perhaps it would be easier to let our anonymous client speak for his or herself. Here, their missive. For the Ruby Sea and all who call her home, we seek the aid of the warrior who laid low the Lord of the Revel. But first, we bid her make haste to Hell's Lid and quell the Oni and dwell in its deepest depths. Should she succeed in this test, we shall speak of the true endeavor and consummate reward. So, a strange proposal, though it must be noted that they knew both you and of your deeds and of our part in them. The Red have no love of trickery, so I doubt it's a trap of theirs. And should this client have honest intentions, and for the sake of these waters, it may behoove us to engage them further. As for their test, enclosed with the missive was a magicked dagger, along with instructions as how it may be used to open a hidden passage into the depths of Hell's Lid. I should mention that this dagger is old and exceedingly valuable. That our client was willing to entrust it to us without a guarantee of our cooperation bespeaks considerable wealth, and more importantly, considerable reward. If you're willing to undertake their trial, I shall journey to Hell's Lid and prepare to open the path. But given the financial incentive, I think it for the best if I went and fetched Mistress Tataru. Wait for us there, then? Okay. So, essentially, you know, the 7th Dawn are going to take all the money, and we're just going to do all the work. As per every other job in the world. So, let's see. Where do we need to go? Where is this dungeon? It's all the way over there. Now, thankfully... Oh, wow. I mean, thankfully, MMOs are beautiful these days. You know, make sure that you've unlocked flying in this game. I do have... I mean, by the time this video is released, I do have the Aether Current guides for all the zones in Stormblood. So be sure to look it up if you need it. Especially if you're a new player. Unlocking flying, it's a little bit of a grind, but highly rewarding. It's definitely worth it. I still wonder what that tower is. Oh, can I actually see the top of that tower? So, okay, we're almost here now. And in case you're wondering, in case you're new to my YouTube channel, this mount is called the Chiron mount. You can get it by clearing all of the extreme primals in the 2.0 series, the Realm Reborn series, and getting all the ponies from the different extremes, like Ifrit and Garuda and so on. And Ramu. Leviathan. Okay, are we almost... Oh, we're here. Okay. Right. Right here. So let's inspect. Cutscene. So, I hope you haven't been waiting long, Mithrie. My apologies for the delay. I thought it best to explain everything to Mr. Tataru on the way. Honestly, all he had to say was that he'd found a way to make up for Alphinode's obscene expenditures. No matter how reckless or dangerous the scheme, if it balances the ledger, I'm all for it. So there's a bunch of monsters living beneath us. What kind of place is this? Well, according to ancient legend, Hell's Lid is where the hero Tenzin defeated a host of Oni. Oni were foul, evil beings that tormented the peoples of the Ruby Sea, and this island was home to many, until Tenzin, together with the 4 lords, drove the Oni into the sea. For his heroic deeds, Tenzin was showered with riches. He then journeyed deep into the mountains, far from the realms of men, and lived in solitude with his companions, happily ever after. And now Mithrie is being asked to drive the Oni away. Again? You misunderstand. What I told you was a fairy tale. To the best of my knowledge, no one has ever seen an Oni. If anything, many assume the tale refers to ancestors of the Kojin. So what you're saying is that you've got no idea what's laying down below. In that case, I'll leave this to the experts. If you need me, I'll be hiding behind that rock over there. I like her outfit. So, by experts, I presume she means you and your adventuring companions. I do hope you were not counting on me to join you in the fight. Nod. Nodding Simulator 2018. There we go. Hell's Lid is now accessible. So I need to complete it once, and then I'll unlock Expert Roulette for 4.2. So anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye, guys.